Hey everybody, my name is Nicholas. Welcome back to the Daily Doodle. Today I was looking through the advanced race guide for Pathfinder, and I found a pretty cool little racial passive for goblins, or racial trait, that I thought I'd share with you guys today. It inspired me to draw this sketch about goblins. It's called Burn, 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 and it lets them do extra fire damage whenever they do damage from alchemical or non-magical sources. So even if you're just running around with a torch, I thought that'd be a really funny idea to have a goblin that's just obsessed with fire. It's not a unique idea, but just to play it, I think would be a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun sketching this guy out. I do think I went a little too fast than I should have. I really started trying to get too much detail, and I had to go back in and redraw a few different layers. And if I wanted to take this drawing any further, I would probably actually just do a whole new layer of lines over the top of it. But I really wanted to just get these little pieces in here. I did a lot of erasing. I spent a lot of more time than I should have on this sketch because I was rushing too much. So it's really good practice for me to see these things, these videos of myself drawing, because I see where, I should have spent more time here, I should have spent more time there. I needed to slow down, do more volume sketches before I got any farther. But I had a lot of fun playing with this guy. Morgan and I have both played goblins in the past. We played a combo called Shank and Pummel. One was a rogue and the other was a grapple monk. And except he could use his teeth, because that's another racial passive they have, where you can grapple people with your giant goblin mouths. I think the Pathfinder goblins are one of my favorite iterations of them. If you ever get a chance to run Rise of the Rune Lords, the first chapter of that is really goblin heavy, and I really enjoyed it. The fact the Pathfinder universe, they hate the written language. They think it steals the words right out of your head. They're constantly looking for things to eat and gobble up, and I think they're a really, really fun low-level encounter to run against people. If you are looking for a Pathfinder race to try that you haven't done before, the advanced race guide does have goblins, and I would suggest trying it out because they're really fun. They have racial bonuses to ride and stealth. They have fast movement, so they get more movement. They have dark vision. They're tiny. They're really, really good rogues. I think if you haven't played a goblin at any point, go for it. It's really fun having such a low charisma score, because they get negatives to charisma. I think there is some unique aspect to the characters, considering that goblins were so traditionally monsters, that trying to integrate one into a party can be difficult and challenging. But when you do it successful, it's a lot of fun. You can really play into the fact that you love gold and trinkets. And Sam Riegel does a great job of this on Critical Role, and Nott is one of my favorite characters on that podcast. If you haven't seen that, check them out. I'm at a really great place for the art blog here, because I want to make it about art and I want to make it about sketching, but I think I also want to make it about creating characters and developing characters. And the Pathfinder or D&D tabletop kind of RPG scenario is a great unification of those two. So if you have a cool story you want to share, or you have a character idea that, hey, you want to visualize, or you'd like to see visualized, drop me down the link in the comments, and maybe I'll be able to come up with a great sketch based on your idea. So let me know how that goes, and as always, comment, like, subscribe. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you next time.